And we're recording. That easy. Anyways.
You missed my confetti.
Well, you have a shitload more. We'll be okay. Yeah. Oh, dude, see?
It's fine.
No, it's fine. But yeah,
probably
if we just
not
have some
toxic.
questions, like, we'll start with this. Favorite color. Go.
My favorite color is green.
Least favorite color.
Probably. I would say
While you're
yellow.
thinking about that.
Yellow.
Really? It's
Yellow's
a
my
warm,
least favorite.
inviting color.
I like certain shades of yellow, but as a whole, no. Like I like ochre yellow, like the kind of like earthy yellows.
Okay.
Where like they're a
Sure.
bit deeper in tone.
Hobbit yellow. Look at the
Yeah.
Bag end.
Baggins?
I don't have glasses on, but
Baguettes.
baguettes are so good. Anyways,
I have had a baguette. I went to France.
my favorite color is gonna be orange. I really like orange.
My mom's friend, she couldn't say orange. She would say orange.
Orange?
Orange.
That's fun.
Yeah.
My dad doesn't say washer. He says washer.
My dad can't say.
So weird. He can't not say washer.
He can't say hanger, like an airplane hanger or a coat hanger. He says hanger.
Hanger?
Hanger. Or ibuprofen.
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 Okay. That one's already kind of difficult to pronounce, though. So I'm going to give him a pass on that.
It's literally
The
all
hanger?
spelled out there. Ibuprofen.
Least favorite color.
You already
Taupe.
asked me. Oh, taupe.
Such a boring color.
Taupe.
With an annoying name.
Taupe.
Taupe.
It sounds like it'd be a lot more like extravagant, but it's
Yeah,
not.
you'd think it'd be more, but it's just beige.
Yeah, it's like a blue tint beige. Taupe.
Oh, it's kind of fun to say now that I said it repeatedly.
Taupe. 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 Taupe.
Taupe. Taupe.
Hey, we got some. Velociranger 1 says, I'm surprised Benson is drinking Perrier.
Perrier.
Curry.
Perrier. It's drinking. This is okay. I should say this is Blake's Hard Cider Company.
Grizzly Pear. I feel like that's fitting for you.
Well, actually, it does kind of. God damn it! It ties into my next get to know you question. Favorite animal? Mine is bear. I love bears.
I have different animals for different occasions.
Pick one.
But
For this occasion, what would you? Okay, for this occasion, what would be your favorite animal on this occasion?
my favorite animal would be a turtle. I like turtles.
Turtles are pretty cool.
I like it because in class yesterday, my instructor, she was playing with the straw of her cup, and she was laughing. She was like, "It sounds like turtles having sex." And then we watched turtles having sex in class while we were blow drying hair.
Sounds productive.
We were doing stuff. It was just,
Yeah, that's. Oh my god, that was years ago that stupid video came out. I don't know how many times I shared that to an obnoxious level with people.
I feel like
Yeah.
everyone has to know what a turtle sounds
So
like.
turtle's your favorite animal, just overall?
That or big cats. I like big cats. Because I want to think that I can domesticate one, even though I know I can't. But how... It's just like, have you seen that video that goes around that's like the puma that's been like fully domesticated because it can't be released out into the wild, and it's just like big ass fucking house cat? I want one.
I mean,
gets
you
walked
probably
on
can't
leashes.
just have one. It's probably illegal.
It is not. You are allowed to own 2 tigers in the state of Texas.
God.
You can't own more.
Oh, you're in Ohio. Oh, yeah. Welcome. You're hailing from
Columbus, Ohio.
And Bossy Girls Pinup Joint.
Where we will be here once a month on
But
the...
we might pick it up.
Might pick it up if more of y'all keep watching.
Just once a month seems kind of...
Okay, bi-monthly.
Okay.
Is that the correct term? Twice
Yes.
a month? Bi-monthly?
No.
Bi-weekly?
Bi-weekly. Bi-monthly would be every 2 months.
Okay.
Bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly.
Yeah.
Bisexual.
Bi-weekly.
Which is me. And it's almost Pride Month!
Oh, yeah. It is almost Pride Month. Are they doing a parade this year?
Woo! Pride Month!
Which... do I-
No, I think Stonewall canceled it, but Stonewall is trash anyways. I know Doodah is going on.
Oh, Doodah last year was insane.
I can imagine. I had to work. I want to go to Doodah, though.
Dude, no. Okay, so they canceled it.
Can you explain what Doodah is to the people?
Okay, so Doodah is like the anti-parade or anti-parade. It was meant to be as like if you had any kind of like political stance that was, let's say, against fuckheads, Republicans, their ideals, you could come and do some kind of obnoxious, like ironic, politically savvy or funny, just whatever the hell you wanted. You could be in this parade. All you have to do is just show up at the lineup at the right time, and you're in the parade. That's it. That's it. So,
no organization.
Myself. Are you part of Rocky?
I know I'm in the chat. I haven't even seen
You haven't seen the movie Rocky Horror Picture Show?
I have, but I haven't seen the Fishnet Mafia Shadowcast yet.
I mean, you don't need to worry about that. Anyways, so myself, my wife are part of the local Rocky Horror Picture Show Shadowcast, where we act out the movie while the movie's playing. All kinds of insanity ensues.
And things get thrown at you. It's a good time. I'm covered in glitter.
Every year, we would go do the Doodah parades. We dress up as the various characters from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And would line up, do the Time Warp, Sweet Transvestite, do those two songs. If you're familiar with the movie, you know what I'm talking about. And it's hot as balls out because it's July 4th. It's on July 4th. I should have mentioned that.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no. Then Doodah wouldn't be a pride. It's just...
No.
Fuck everyone. Kind
but,
of weird. Okay.
I mean, like,
oh, no,
it's
no,
like...
then to Doodah.
Technically, anything's coming up, so... It's in July, but anyways. So, last year they had to cancel it because of COVID. Mm-hmm. And so, what they wound up doing was having it at a later time, but the organizers themselves didn't really, I guess, communicate with the city about where they were doing it, what the route was going to be, pretty much any of the details you would need to organize this event.
I feel like you kind of need to know those things.
Yeah, no. So what happens was we all lined up at the normal spot, but the route started going through parts of the city that we'd never gone through before, and we were just basically intermingling with regular traffic at regular traffic speeds.
Oh no!
So I had,
and that's not parade.
When I was driving, I had a truck full of people dressed like freaking transvestites. That's not correct. Rocky Horror characters.
Transylvanians.
One of them, Transylvanians. Thank you. I'm thinking Sweet Transvestite, and that was stuck in my head. Anyways, actually, I think the people in the movie that like are at the party were called transvestite or transsexuals. I can't. Oh my god!
I think the Transylvanians.
It's been so long since I've seen the movie. I'm starting to lose it. Anyways.
I just watched it over the summer.
Yes. So, truck full of people dressed scantily clad, going like 35 miles an hour down the street, stopping, and trying to keep up with the whole, parade. And it was just...
It was a mess.
It was a cluster mess.
Ah!
Yeah. So, I don't know... Where the hell were we? Ooh.
Let's see, this is what happens to the
Least
ADHD.
favorite animal.
Oh, least favorite animal? I don't know.
This is taking too long.
Fuck bugs. I don't like bugs.
It's an animal.
Yeah, it is. Bugs are an animal. They're part of the animal kingdom. The circle of life runs through us all.
Oh, God. Jeez. Least favorite animal. Ooh.
Spiders. Okay, I don't like spiders. I don't like spiders.
You're done. You had your turn. It's my turn. Favorite animal, bear. Least favorite, I don't know. I would have to say puma.
How fucking dare you? Don't hate on my big cats.
Yeah.
Why puma?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I don't know if I have a least favorite animal.
Oh, so it was fine for me.
You said insects. You didn't say.
Yeah, it was a hard thing because I like most animals.
Right, so I guess we're in agreement there.
It's hard unless it's bugs.
Although I will say,
like June bugs can get full.
Maybe some of the creatures in the like deepest parts of the ocean.
Oh,
those
yeah,
are some freaky fuckers.
Those are
nightmare creatures. So I guess those would be I'm gonna go ahead and encompass all of the nightmare creatures that live in the depths.
Subaquatic, would that be the proper term? Subaquatic?
Subaquatic?
Subaqua.
Give me a question. I had two, and so I'm out.
Do you trust me?
No.
Okay.
Especially since you pointed that right at my face.
That's not your face.
Do you trust me?
Jesus. I told you I was gonna fight you one of these days. The day's
fight?
coming.
Oh yeah, we're gonna fight at some point.
Yeah.
Just because I called you out.
What is your favorite alcoholic drink?
That would be situational. If I'm trying to get just fucked up, it's gonna be liquor.
I have
not vodka though. It just makes you piss like constantly. Rum. Although if I want I want to get like really a good, smooth, awesome drunk. Sake. It's amazing.
Okay, so I have a whole guide to how my night's going to go depending on the alcohol that I drink.
If I'm being social, cider.
Cider.
Tink. Continue.
If I'm like having a good time, whether it is partying or like just chilling with friends, rum, whiskey, tequila. Those are my go-tos. Not all at once.
I wouldn't put it past you.
I mean, yeah, I have.
You put them all in a mixer and just...
I mean, probably sometime in my life.
I can't remember.
And then if I want to cry, I'm going to drink wine. I'm going to get wine drunk, and that is specifically reserved for Valentine's Day. And I sit in my bathtub with a box of wine. So self-serve, so I don't have to get out of the bath.
Did you do that this past?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Do you do that every Valentine's Day?
Yes, I do.
So you drink a box of wine in your tub and cry?
Yep, while listening to Dolly Parton. It's a whole ritual.
Wow.
Yeah. And then if I'm going to fight someone, sake. Sake makes me want to fight.
Really?
Yeah. I can't go to the Ichiban on Georgesville anymore.
I get the most chill drunk from sake.
Nope. I'm going to fight someone. I'm going to fight.
So,
and then,
note to yourself, don't give Xena sake.
Unless you want me to fight someone, then I'll do it. Just give me a shot of sake.
I gotta get you amped up. Here, drink this whole bottle of sake.
Yeah.
Go get him.
Go get him, sport. And then sick wise, like, don't ever give me this ever unless you are prepared to carry me and hold my hair in while I puke up everything in the toilet, is absinthe and gin. Absinthe and gin I do not get along.
So together or separately?
Like separately. Like, I got alcohol poisoning on gin, haven't had it since. Okay. And then absinthe, I got really drunk on it off of one shot and I never went back.
Have I told you my absinthe story?
I don't know, have you? Can I say mine real quick?
Go ahead.
So it was my birthday and I got really drunk, and luckily I was at a friend's house.
Yeah.
And then they woke me up. It was like 11:30, and I am just like shirt, no pants or anything because I was wearing a dress on my birthday. And then woke me up and they're like, "Hey, you don't have to get up. Just, checking in on you." And I'm like, "What time is it?" And they're like 11:30. I had therapy at 12:30, and I was on the south side of Columbus, and I had to go to Gahanna for this therapy appointment. So I put on everything I had the night before. So it was like a corset dress, fishnets, high-heeled boots, and a leather jacket, makeup everywhere, hair everywhere, and just went to therapy hungover as shit. My therapist, all bright smiles. Her name's Kathy. She's great. And she was like, "How you doing, Xena?" And I'm like, "Kathy, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm very hungover right now, and driving 75 miles per hour while hungover was not a fun time." And she was like, "Okay, we're not going to do trauma work. We're just going to talk about life. How's life?" And I'm like, "I'm still fucking hungover."
How often do therapists actually have hot messes roll into the office?
I feel like that's a part of the fucking game. Like, I started going to therapy during the COVID times, and they would ask you the COVID symptoms, and one of the COVID symptoms is fatigue.
Yeah.
And I suffer from depression and insomnia. So I feel like me getting asked that question...
So you're always fatigued?
Yeah. Like, they would ask that, and I'm like, that's why I'm here.
It's just one of those things you just answered no.
Yeah.
Because you're always fatigued.
Like, more than usual, or, like, my normal level of fatigue. That's why I drink caffeine.
That's a good absence story.
Yeah, it's horrible. I took one shot off it, and I was done. I never had to force an alcohol down before. And I had to force it down. I just sat there, and I was like...
You ready for my story?
Mm-hmm.
So...
Oh, wait, real quick.
Okay.
The Lost Ranger, one said, you need to celebrate 100 episodes by having a bare-knuckle fist fight.
Okay, hold on. Let's compare fists for a second.
It's not about size. It is about how you use it.
Okay.
Also, I fight dirty.
I need sake Rex right now. I don't have them on me right now, but...
Go get some. Where do you buy sake?
Tensuke.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
There's a huge selection there.
I don't know. I've only
There's
ever
this
gotten
one
it
that's
for
in
ramen.
a blue bottle that is just my go-to. It's so good.
Just get you fucked up.
I have to find it.
Oh, wait, your absent story. It's been fucked up.
Oh, yeah. How does this podcast become just about booze? Anyways.
This is ADHD, y'all. You are witnessing it here.
Well, I promised a story, so I gotta tell the story. So
Yeah.
Okay, so this was at MarCon. MarCon is a sci-fi convention, very small, local to Columbus. I don't even know if it's still happening anymore. It shouldn't be. It's been... Anyways. It was not really good. Let's just leave it at that.
Never heard
Anyways,
of it.
this is at one of the room parties. Again, back with the Rocky Horror Picture Show cast. We would host room parties. Pretty much, we did it like every year for a while. And we won awards and shit. We had good parties. This one party, I had just learned it. Go ahead. I know you want to.
Nope.
You have a ton more.
I only got 2 more.
No, you have a whole nother bottle or whatever.
Yeah, this is for the end.
Wait, is that one giant
Mm-hmm.
thing?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, anyways. So, I just learned about absinthe. I was like, oh, cool, I want to check this out. So I went and bought a bottle of absinthe. This is when it was, like, legal in the United States again.
Was it illegal?
It was for a while, due to like kind of bullshit reasons. Like they would say, like because I think it was like, what was it some kind of root in there, worm root or wormwood or whatever. I don't know. There's something in that made people hallucinate, but that's actually not true because the alcohol content cancels that out completely.
Mm-hmm.
You just get really fucking drunk and you start seeing shit. That's what happened. So I got myself a bottle of absinthe, and I'm going to go ahead and throw some air quotes around that as well, because this was a bottle of green with a label that said absinthe with like a very high alcohol content.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do the drink where you put the sugar cube on the thing and you pour it over or drip it over slowly. I just shot this shit.
That's what I did.
So I started throwing some shots back. I gave out 2 shots. And it turns out after like 4 or 5 shots, this stuff gets real easy to drink. And I don't know how long it took me, but the bottle was empty.
Oh, no. Was Cora there?
Yes, Cora was doing... Cora is my wife, for those that don't know. She was managing. She was facilitating. She was running the party and stuff.
And you're just in the background getting hammered.
So hammered. So I finished the bottle off. One thing about me is that when I am intoxicated, I don't black out. I remember everything.
Me too.
Great.
I can't be stupid when I'm drunk because then I remember.
I finished that bottle. Everybody was boring. I'm like, I'm going for a walk. Nobody was probably boring. I was just really drunk. So I'm going for a walk. So I leave the party. And I don't know. I'm 6'4", several hundred pounds. Nobody saw me leave.
It's like a big
Nobody
sighting.
saw
No one
me
saw
leave.
it.
Nobody stopped me and say, hey, where you going? Nobody saw me leave. So I remember walking down the hall, get to the elevator, and starting to feel the, whoa, things are kind of like, I wasn't full partied out yet. I was just like, whoa, this is enjoying the ride. I get down to the lobby. This is at the Hyatt downtown. This is where they had the convention, and they often shared the space with other events going on. There happened to be a very large Indian wedding happening.
Oh, no. Did you crash the wedding?
No, the wedding,
Okay.
this was late at night. So the
Okay.
wedding, if there was a ceremony, it was already over.
Okay.
But I went out to the smoking patio. I used to smoke at that time. You still smoke?
Mm-hmm. Benson, you just saw me a few days ago and I was smoking.
I know, you could have quit by then.
You want to die?
Oh, easy. I go to the smoking patio, and there's this kid sitting there with, I shit you not, a full-ass hookah,
Oh, shit.
just like, bubbling away at it, and my drunk ass, there goes all boundaries. I walk up to him like, hey, how's it going? I sit down with this kid, and he just hands me the hookah pipe, and so I'm nursing on this hookah for I don't know how long, because then Cora shows up. She's like, what the fuck? She's like, for her telling is way more entertaining, but she finds this empty bottle. She's going around to person after person saying, did you have any of this? Did you have any of this? Like, who the fuck drank this? Where's my husband? Gone.
Put two and two together, like.
Right, so she's like hunting me down, trying to figure out where the hell's my husband, who's drunk as shit. She finds me just chilling on the smoky patio with this kid and the hookah. Long story short, too late. I died that night. I vomited so much.
Oh my god.
So much. I basically just got into the shower and just sat down and just vomited on my body for hours? I don't know. Time meant nothing at that point.
I would honestly rather, even though I've never blacked out, like even when I got alcohol poisoning from gin.
I wish I would have blacked out for the vomiting part. But
I've never blacked out. Like I remember everything from that night. It was horrible. And I remember everything. I would rather I assume blackout than throw up. Because once you throw up, party's over. You're not having a good time.
You're done.
You're not having a good time anymore. Once you throw up, you can't recover.
I love how you could tell in every person that moment right before they're about to just cash out. Because they're just doing that, they're not looking at anything. Nothing's... Who's this? Oh, that's Ryan.
Ryan said, last time I had it, Vincent took me home and I had to pee so bad. I am amazed I made it to the gas station. Oh, not the gas station bathroom.
Barely. He barely. I kept on forgetting to stop, too, so...
What was on? What were you drinking?
Wormwood. Oh, he was here. He was drinking,
What was it?
Ryan, what do you drink exactly?
It's been so long. It's
I don't
been a
remember.
long day.
Absinthe was involved.
Oh, okay.
There you go. All right. Oh, no.
I had one shot of absinthe and I was done. I told my dad the next morning, and my dad has no fucking sympathy when I'm drunk. He was like, "What'd you learn, dumbass?"
Wow.
And I told him that, and he was like, "Yeah, dumbass. Absinthe is not something that you shoot. You sip on it. It's to get your tongue wet, and that's about it." And I'm like, wish I would have known that before I took that shot. But
Sorry.
I drink whatever gets me to where I want to go.
No, Lexi's.
Oh, I threw up and kept drinking before it made more. Oh no!
God,
The last thing I want to do is drink
God.
more alcohol after I've thrown up, because then alcohol just it sits in the stomach. And I also have I get bad heartburn, so
Yeah.
it's not a good time. I think that's why I like to drink on ciders. It's light.
I've never had any bad effects from sake, man. Except, obviously, you do, because
I fight.
you get violent.
Like I said, I can't go to the Ichiban on Georgesville anymore. Because they
Is your picture up?
Because they do the whole thing where they're like sake, and they squirt in your mouth. He went 40 seconds too long, and I just had a
Sake.
mouth full of sake, and I was just ready to fight. I was getting in arguments with people at my table because they weren't hyped as I was hyped, and I was getting pissed off.
Oh, wow.
So my partner at that time had we're going home.
Hey, chill. Let's go.
Also, I guess I could say I guess I could say this now. I was also underage because at Ichiban they don't card, or at least not back.
You heard it here, folks. At Ichiban, they don't card.
At least at the one on Georgesville. I don't know if is there another Ichiban?
I don't know. I've never been to Ichiban.
Oh, it's an experience. They have really good calamari.
Oh, I haven't?
It's nice.
It's a steakhouse. It's one of the.
Yeah, where they have the hibachi in the
Yeah,
front,
yeah.
and they do the cool things with the fire, and then they make the
I
volcano.
have been to hibachi grills, but not necessarily Ichiban.
They make the volcano with the onions.
Yeah, that's my
It's
favorite part. That's everybody's favorite part.
And then they put the egg in their hat.
Whenever there's fire involved, immediately everyone's.
And then if you're right
part.
there, it's like, whoo!
Yeah. Like you feel like your eyebrows are cinching off. No, that's pretty good.
My mom one time stole one of the cocktail bowls. Like, they had a cocktail drink that came in, like, a bowl.
I've had ones.
And my mom, like, stole the bowl, and I still know to this day how she stole it. Because she wasn't carrying a purse that day. It was my graduation.
So she just carried that bitch out and nobody stopped
Yeah,
her.
literally. It's a big-ass fucking bowl. I didn't even realize that she took it out until I went to her house, like, a week later, and I'm like...
Does she still use it?
It's like... Well, last time I went there, it's been quite a while, but, like, she just had it, like, it was like a centerpiece on her coffee table. Living that white
so when
trash
people
life.
visit, like, see that? I stole that bitch.
Stole it. No, like, my mom is a klepto. She is. It's horrible. Like, I would go over to her house, and I would, like, go through, like, the drawer, like, if I was, like, making something to eat, and there would be, like, Lone Star Steakhouse steak knives in the drawer. And I'm like...
Why?
Or there'd be, like, those little sauce cups that you get, like the ramekins.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would steal those, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Did you say it like that, though?
Like,
That's the first time I noticed your tattoo here.
Yeah, I got a
The
tattoo.
Queen of Hearts?
Yeah, because, I don't know, I get weird tattoos. We know this. I have no meaning to my tattoos.
I have one that's unfinished. But I want more.
Boo.
I want more.
Same. I hid from the fire under the table at every steakhouse until I was 13.
Well,
Lado. Who's Kate and Liz? Kate and Liz. Do we know a Kate and Liz?
I don't know. It's okay.
Wait! Is this Caitlin France?
You said Caitlin Ranch?
France.
Oh, France.
That's my big booty lesbian.
Oh!
Oh!
What are you talking about? Hit me.
Oh!
Caitlin Ranch. There it is.
Caitlin, that's your new name now? Caitlin Ranch?
That's because your fault.
I'm sorry, I got a big tongue. I just stick on my mouth.
Yeah. I got an underbite. Yeah. Oh, let's read some of these interesting factoids, actually.
Now introducing interesting facts about ADHD and executive dysfunction.
Hello. No, there's a lot of text here.
That's too much. Why would you?
Yeah, I tried. I didn't have a lot of
Wait,
time.
hold on. Go up, down.
Wait, right here. Executive function skills enable us to plan, focus attention, remember instructions, and manage multiple tasks. Up to 90% of kids with ADHD struggle with executive dysfunction, which impairs goal-directed behavior. Truth.
I can manage multiple tasks. I'm a really good multitasker. I struggle on focusing on one thing at a time.
Yeah, same here.
Like, I gotta be doing multiple things. My nose is just...
I get bored really easily.
Do you get the thing of, like, you'll pick up, like, a hobby, and then you're obsessed with that fucking hobby for, like, a month, and then you just forget about it? Like, I love to paint, but I go in, like, bouts. Like, quarantine, like, the beginning of quarantine, oh my god, I was painting like a motherfucker, and then, like, 1 month in, I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore.
No, I don't. We gotta do something about this. Like, you're over here. You're so much shorter, and I know I'm massive, but we need like a booster seat for you.
We got a booster.
Oh, we got a booster? Oh my god, do we actually have a booster? Why are we serving children in a bar?
I think it's just because Marlo's really short.
That's true. Actually, oh my god, I saw all of the bartenders here on the lower level
Hex is really short
for the
too.
first time.
Hex, like, comes up to my chest.
They're all tiny. Oh, here we go.
My god. Yeah.
Wow,
Is
it's
this gonna break
just a
under my
box.
ass?
What is this? What is this box?
This might be.
That is way too far back.
Oh, you can see my pudge rolls. Oh no.
Me too. Aha!
Ha ha
See?
ha.
Oh my god.
So this is what being tall feels like. Like, I'm already tall, but...
Yeah, this is kind of weird. You're a little bit taller than me.
Sabinia. Should we,
Yeah,
like, move this up later, maybe?
I don't think we need to, actually.
Do we?
It's still good. Oh.
Over.
Solid scissor. Oh, wow.
Scissor.
Like,
Wait.
scissors. What?
Kaylin, is that...
That's
I have the high chair.
the highest chair in the land. Yes.
You were the chosen one.
Oh, shit is everywhere. You know?
Benson may have the high ground, but I got the thigh ground. Hey.
Proud of that?
Yeah.
All right. Dude, we need to do one of those pun-offs where you can't laugh, you can't smile.
Oh, that's hard for me. I already laugh at things.
I know.
I just enjoy life.
I mean, it's a challenge. You're supposed to, like, straight face it. I think the trick is just to go
Daddy's here.
dead in the face.
Ryan, don't leave us. You started this, okay?
Unfollows.
How dare.
You would. Jerk. No.
We love you, Ryan.
What's that
Cheers
little...
to you, bro.
Okay, I have to say this. We're still trying to figure this shit out. I don't know Twitch very well yet. There's so many settings. So many settings. Just trying to figure out how all this crap works.
Is that
It looks like a coffee mug that's
with the
tweaked,
pterodactyl face?
but maybe is tweaked out. Anyways, still trying to figure this stuff out, trying to get everything worked out. But
It's the...
with time.
I mean, it's the only way that a podcast named Executive Dysfunctional could go.
Yeah, it's
Dysfunctional.
gonna be a slow roll to quasi perfection. Go ahead, do it.
Whee!
Oh yeah, Dottie's here.
Dottie's here.
That was for you, Dottie. God damn
I
it.
promise I'll clean this, Cora. I love you. Cora's gonna fucking kill me. Especially because, like, I was specifically calling Cora out when I was making dad jokes.
Were you?
I was, because Cora would angry react all my dad jokes, and then I would say, why are you angry reacting? I think Cora's just jealous because I can make dad jokes. Because she first did not like the fact I said, what do you call Harrison Ford making a Venn diagram? Comparison Ford.
Oh yeah, so that's a good one actually.
I know!
That's a good one.
Cora angry reacted it.
Have you ever made up a joke? Like actually like took the time to make up a joke or a pun or anything?
I don't know, sometimes it just happens. Like, I can't be put on the spot to do it.
I made up one. And it's a good one. It's actually not good, it's terrible. But why is the pillar so good at social media?
Why?
It knows how to post.
I'm gonna leave. You're getting
Later!
Shot. You're getting shot with a confetti cannon
Yes.
later.
Yes.
I'm shooting it at you.
Dad's like, so what's with the confetti? I don't know. Ask this one.
Party City was going out of business in Hilliard, and they were having a sale. And so I got confetti cannons.
Yes, you did. Show them the big one.
He's big.
It's big. Why is there a hole at the top?
Because it said to put a hole into the top when you're ready to fire.
Okay, why is there already a hole? You're not ready to fire that yet.
Because I
You
preempted.
haven't been properly trained.
Oh, you twist this part. Okay. Ooh, there's so much glitter.
Ah, stop it. Here's some good ones. The 7 major types of self-regulation associated with executive functioning are as follows. Read the first one.
Self-awareness. Commanding self-directed attention.
Number 2, self-restraint. Inhibiting yourself. Inhibiting yourself.
Inhibitions feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it.
Focus. Number 3,
Non-verbal working memory. Holding things in your mind to guide behavior. Is that what you do?
so like focusing on tasks to guide what your next action is going to be. or maybe a component of that task or said task that you're trying to accomplish, I would imagine, is how I'd interpret that. I don't think you really need to interpret, though. It's just little words. Number 4, verbal working memory. Retaining internal speech. Yeah, sometimes it...
I think I'm too stupid to understand what these things are. Oh, look at
That's not true. Number 5, go.
Emotional. Using words and images along with self-awareness to alter how you feel about things.
Oh, yes. Number 6, self-motivation. Motivating yourself to do things when no outside consequence exists. I have the hardest time with this one.
That's like the main thing that I focus on.
Oh, God, it is... so my executive dysfunction manifests specifically with... So if I'm like not down to like the last minute to do something, or there's not some kind of outside force, my wife, driving me to stay focused and be motivated, I'll have the hardest time just moving my body to do said thing that I want to do. In my head, I'm like, okay, yes, I want to do this. I want to do this task. I want to get it taken care of. But just like, I won't move. I'm just like, that causes anxiety to start spiking and you start spiraling and looping. And it's just like...
Procrastination, if it was an Olympic sport, I would have a gold medal at it because I have done some of the greatest things because I procrastinated so long.
But is it procrastination or is it actually executive dysfunction disorder?
I'm going to say it's executive dysfunction because, like, my junior year of high school, we had to write a essay to do a research, and it could be on anything that we wanted. We got assigned this in January. It wasn't due until May. We had to have, like, an interview, sources cited, everything. And I literally did it the day it was due. No, I am totally...
How'd you do the interview?
I faked the interview.
Oh
I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I go to school at 7, which means I had to leave at 6:30. I had 3.5 hours to fucking do this. Not only did I write a 10-page single-space essay, not including the interview, faked the interview, cited my sources, like did the research too while I was writing this final draft, and then looked over my final draft and wrote a rough draft. I got the highest score in the fucking class. I got a 98%. That is why.
The entire fabrication. This is amazing work.
It is. She was like, good job. And I kept like pushing off because she would do like check-ins. Like, oh, how far are you in? And I would just like, oh, like, it's on my other computer.
So you're a master of bullshit.
Yeah.
I think one key difference between procrastination and actual executive dysfunction disorder would be intent or desire to actually do something. Because, like, you could choose to not do something. You can put it off. But, like, with executive dysfunction, you don't have a choice. You can't.
We're on TV.
Actually, we're on the internet.
We're on TV.
It almost went in my mouth. What?
Cervix 13 says, hi, friends. You're on my TV. We're on TV.
Hey. Cervix.
Is that...
we don't have any more poppers.
Enough.
Poo. Here, this is for you, Cervix. Oh. Yeah, anyways. But yeah, I think it's like a difference. I think that's the difference. Like, you can choose to procrastinate. You can choose to, like, not do something like, I just don't want
but, like, I still, like... But, I feel like I have no control over it because, like...
That's just thinking dysfunction.
Yeah, like, if I could have, like...
Also known as ED. We'll let people react to that later. ED.
ED. Phone home.
Oh, why?
His finger looks like a dick.
Huh?
E.T.'s finger looks like a dick. Have you ever seen the...
I've never actually watched...
How have you never seen E.T.? Anyways,
I don't really care.
When it came out, they sold finger toys of E.T.'s finger that lit up, and it looked like a dildo. Like, it was flesh colored, too.
Oh, my God.
E.T.
They didn't vibrate, too, did they? 'Cause that would just
No, but it lit up.
obvious.
Imagine if You can make yourself into a lamp. Just like, whoop.
How bright were these things? Good
I
lord.
don't know.
That might actually cause, like, damage.
I don't know. It was the 80s.
Oh,
Like,
we have one more. We're totally distracted here. Okay,
Oh,
number
yeah.
7, go.
planning and problem solving, finding new approaches and solutions.
I don't know if I
I'm
have
good
so
at
much more trouble with that.
I'm good at planning fun things, but if it's something that like I have to,
If I engage or like get my hyper focus going, I can plan and problem solve the shit out of anything.
I can problem solve for other people. Like a lot of people, for some reason, decide to come to me when they're having issues, and I'm like, I don't know why you're coming to me. But I like give them like actual good solutions. I'm like, why can't I do this for myself?
Because it doesn't have anything to do with you, and so it's easier.
That's fair.
I do the same thing.
That's fair.
Like, I could be, I could provide great insights to shit that has nothing to do with me, because fun. Yeah. So yeah, that's cool. So that's 7 major types of self-regulation associated with. Why did I say associated?
Associated.
With executive functioning.
Associated.
Associated.
Oh, Caitlin said eccentric diarrhea.
Yes.
That's our next
Ooh,
podcast.
electric dimples.
That's our next podcast episode. Just talking about toilet issues.
Okay, here we go. People with EF. Oh.
Not
Nice.
ED. Oh, wait, that means executive function.
This is executive function difficulties. May experience the following symptoms: time blindness, or an inability to plan or keep in mind future events. Time blindness, to an extent, I'd say I would have, but I can not stand not being punctual. It drives me insane.
I think that's just because
I'll forget shit that's
I have
coming
anxiety
up.
in general. But like, if
Oh.
I know something's coming up, I showed up here 10 minutes before you guys did because I was like, I can't be late.
The fact that okay, we put all this shit together in like 10 minutes. Like, we arrived, because my poor time planning, because I didn't get out of work until 6, like on the nose. And then she, my wife, Cora, was not able to get back with our dog from the vet until like 15 minutes after. But if I had planned this podcast to start, I don't know, 7:30, that would have given me some buffer time, but I didn't think about that when I planned all this shit. So,
Yeah, like I haven't ate dinner yet.
huh?
I haven't ate dinner yet because I was just like freaking out because I had to go
I mean,
to Party City and go pick up confetti
you
stuff.
didn't have to go to Party City.
I had to go
You
to
didn't
Party
have to.
City to pick up confetti guns. And then it was all the way in Sawmill, and it was like at 5 o'clock. So, you know, it was a shit show. And Sawmill is like, I don't know that area that well.
Sawmill.
It makes no sense. And I had to go get gas. And then my oil light came on, and I keep oil in my car, so I had to like put oil in my car.
Is this thing just constantly draining oil?
No. Last time I put oil in was like in
Don't answer that.
December.
Oof. God, that's not great.
I drive a lot. And I don't think I put a lot in it because it's like one of those tiny bottles, and I like only put like.
Have you got your oil changed? Okay, moving on. So time blindness, difficulty stringing together actions to meet long-term goals. I sometimes struggle with this one, specifically with work stuff. It could be, especially when it comes to like things that do anything with programming or coding. There's usually a lot of pieces that happen to come together at the right time, and you have to think about all this shit when you're planning it out. It's just, it could be kind of crazy.
I don't know. I like to have the idea of long-term goals. Do I always meet them? No.
But you?
But I try. Like I can't have I envy people that can have like a planner and like plan out their life.
I have a planner, and I've really been trying to like.
I
It
can't.
actually does help.
I forget about it. Like I'll do good like the first 2 days, and I'll just forget about it, and then I'll open it up. I'm like, oh, it's been like
See,
5
I have
months.
it set like right in front of me, because I work at home, and so like on my desk it's sitting there every day, and so I have to look at it. If I just had it to the left or the right, just slightly out of my immediate focus, which is the keyboard and mouse, I wouldn't touch it. But every day I've been trying to put it like right there in front so that I have to address it.
Cervix quoted saying, "I like to have the idea of long-term goals too real." It's honestly, it's a bane of my existence. I just like, I don't know, sad moment, y'all. I didn't plan on living past like the age of 18, so
it is sad.
I'm just winging life right now.
Why?
I don't know.
Is that spring-loaded?
It is.
Wait, sad moment. We're talking...
Well, like, quick sad moment. Like, it's not a sad moment for me anymore. Like,
Okay,
I got.
so we're not
I got
dwelling
over
on
it.
the sad moment.
Yeah, no.
Moving
just
on
like,
from the sad.
I didn't plan on living like as long as I did so far, and now I'm just kind of winging every part of my life because I'm like, yes, it'll work itself out.
Good gracious.
Like right now, I'm in school, and like I'm really excited because like I'm committed to school, and it's keeping me on my shit. Which I gotta take my exam tomorrow, which
Yeah.
nervous.
You could do it.
Got it.
I believe you. Okay. Good Lord. Let's see here. Trouble organizing materials and setting schedules.
I can set
Can we hold on? Can we first? Can people start saying schedule?
a schedule.
Like Jean-Luc Picard?
Schedule?
It is the choice way to say schedule. Schedule.
Schedule.
It's a lot more fun.
I feel like
He also says appreciate instead of appreciate, which is also great. I've been watching a lot of Next Gen. Sorry, continue.
So, he's British, right? Like, he's British.
English.
British. Same fucking thing. Anywho,
Whatever.
Marla.
We have 7 viewers.
Yeah, hi all 7 of you.
You're
done fucking great.
Camera's there.
Hi.
I keep on forgetting the camera. Hi, everybody.
I forget. Because I'm looking at the people right here. Like, the people are here to me.
They're also there. Hey. Camera is people.
Camera is people. But Marla hates when British people, how they say aluminum.
Aluminium.
Because they say aluminium.
Aluminium. Which may actually be the correct way to say it.
Her whole
Aluminum.
Her whole thing is that there's not an extra I with the aluminium.
Sure.
Boop, boop, boop.
I can't
Anyways,
spell it in my head.
organizing. Yeah, organizing is not my strong suit. I organize in a very chaotic way. Like, I know where everything fucking is, and only I know it. It's great. It's like being a labyrinth guard. No one knows except for me. And then they ask like, "Oh, where's this?" And I'm like, "Look 3 shelves down in the back corner next to the glue. You'll find a nail."
A nail.
A nail.
I used to be like that until I got married. And now I like to know where all of her stuff is over mine because it helps her find all of her stuff. And
Yeah, I'm single.
it helps.
I'm single. I ain't got that shit.
Huh?
I ain't got that shit.
Yeah, no, you're a girl. Okay, so next is trouble controlling emotions or impulses. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a
I'm an impulsive person.
yes. Let's just say yes across the board.
Yes, I am totally an impulsive person. I literally have a tattoo of David Diggs on me because I decided while I was drunk. I also got my nipples because I decided when I was drunk. I was like, I'm gonna
got your nipples, huh?
Yeah, I got my nipples pierced.
Congratulations. I've had mine for a couple years.
I got my nipples pierced because I was drunk on election night and I was really scared and really anxious and I got really drunk and I was like, I should get my nipples pierced, and then sober me listens to drunk me.
Whoops.
And that's the issue because drunk me kind of knows what they're talking about a little bit more. I don't know why, but they make sense.
Does drunk you have a different voice?
Like, I mean, I become more of a girl when I'm drunk.
What does that mean?
Like, okay, so my voice normally, I have a pretty mid-tone voice.
Sure.
You know, it's a little lower. It's not like high pitched. a little lower. A little lower. It's not high pitched, but when I am having a little taste of the drinks, I talk a lot louder.
So you go up in pitch?
I go up in pitch. I go up in pitch.
Go ahead, let's hear it.
It's my customer service voice too. That shit. I'd be like, "Hi, Vincent. How are
god, that is weird.
Yeah, that's me when I'm drunk. I'm just like,
uncomfortable.
oh my god, it's so amazing.
I get very personable. Like I kind of like.
Do you share your
I'm
life
not as
story?
reserved when I'm intoxicated.
I'm never reserved.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen me. I'm pretty. I don't know. I don't talk to people I don't really know yet.
I mean, yeah, you didn't really talk to me until like.
But if I'm intoxicated,
until,
I'll
like-
talk to any fucker. I don't give a shit.
Until like a few months after I joined the troop, you really didn't talk to me. You're just like, "Where's your songs?" And I'm like, "Okay."
I haven't had any reason to talk to you at that point yet.
Wow.
We didn't know each other.
How fucking rude.
Daddy Day says, see, both Steph and I are very much, no caps, I just added that, the way of organization that makes no sense to anyone but us.
Yep.
That's
I
cool.
feel that.
That's cool. That's Caitlin Ranch. I know where a specific guitar pick is that I haven't physically seen in years, but I have absolutely no clue where I left my car keys. That sucks.
I will legit forget where my car keys are as soon as I set them down. I blame it on the table that I had because we decoupaged our coffee table.
How do you...
We decoupaged our coffee table and it has like a bunch of comics and like other artwork from like animes, other movies, all that. So it's very busy looking. There's a lot of colors. And so as soon as I set my keys down, it just kind of camouflages. I have literally like looked for my keys for like 20 minutes, like on the table, and I'm like, I know they're fucking here. Where are they?
Oh, I have chat here too. Sweet.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Sir
Oh, we have
Fix,
followers.
Drunk Me listens to no one, which has been one of many reasons why Drunk Me has been retired. That's fair. We're not going to talk about drunk-related things this entire time.
Yeah,
it just
no.
happens to be the topic.
It just happens to be because we were talking about like other things and then it kind of went into...
We kind of keep on coming back to it, though, don't we?
We do.
That's strange.
Get rid of the alcohol.
Yeah. Oh, wow, we've already been going for an hour.
Woo! 1 hour in.
1 hour 5. Is it time?
Yeah.
How long are we going for?
I thought we agreed on an hour and a half.
Yes.
Yeah, we have.
So we got 25 more minutes.
Because I also want to eat food.
Oh yeah, I'm so fucking hungry.
We need to get rallies.
You know how many
Trash
times I say "f***ing" instead of "fucking"?
Bacon.
No, just "f***ing."
Freaking. What the fuck?
I don't know why.
I hate it.
Like when I'm talking to I don't give. I won't actually say the "you" part.
Dick.
Dick.
Dick. Dick. Dick.
Yeah.
Dick. Dick. Dick.
I don't know why. I've been trying to figure it out, but it is fun. I find it entertaining to myself. That's the only reason why I do that. Let's see, what else do we have here?
Difficulty analyzing or processing information. Yes. Okay. So.
Oh, here we go. Wait, we already read that one.
No, we did trouble controlling emotions or impulse. We didn't do difficulty analyzing or processing information.
I
because
disagree.
I have a thing to say about that one. Because, okay, so
I
I like...
suddenly agree with you. Go.
I like anime, and there's a lot of anime that doesn't have the English dub on it, which I get called out a lot because they're like, oh, you're not a true anime fan because you're not listening to the Japanese version. I'm like, listen.
That's horse shit. You can love anime whether it's English dubbed or not. Continue.
Yeah, but the problem is that, like, I physically cannot watch, like, I have to force myself to watch subbed anime because that means, like, I literally have to sit down and not do anything and just focus on the TV.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, dubbed anime, I can, like, do other things. Like, I can draw, I can play on my phone, and I know what's going on because I can hear it. And I can understand it. I don't speak Japanese.
See, I kind of like the subbed versions. I'm not a huge anime fan. I used to like anime. I'm not so big on it anymore.
The animes,
but like,
the animus.
I like watching a lot of Japanese movies and stuff like that where it's just subbed. There's no dub versions of them. I like it because I can only focus on that. I don't have to think about anything else.
See, that's like torture
just,
to me. Like having to just like.
Especially if it's something I'm really interested in, it's then all that much easier because like this is all I want to do and I don't have to think about anything else. It's just this.
See, I think that's all I want to do, and then like I'll find things to do.
Yeah, but then on the flip side of that coin, because Yes, you can be both. I did a paint by numbers, which I've never done this before because I always thought that's, you're not a real artist. You don't need to be an artist. It's just for fun, right?
Yeah.
I got it one. It's a Starry Night. It's a mashup between the Starry Night and Totoro.
What?
And it's hanging in my office. Surprised you didn't see it. Anyways,
I didn't see it.
that thing was so much fun to just do that while I'm downstairs in the living room watching whatever's on TV. So I'm listening to that, doing this, chatting with Cora. It was one of those things where it kind of like you can continue to work while just having other sensory things going on.
It was very fun. Much the embodiment of the meme that's like listening to music, playing on the computer while the TV's going. That's how I am. That's how I have to like.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I can't just like. I don't know. It's hard for me to focus on just like one thing at a time. Like I couldn't do like a paint by number because like I want to finish it, but it's also going to kill me that I'm going to have to like sit here and finish it.
Well, that's rough. I like it because you're trying to get all the paint in the line. And
unless I'm in like one of the moods where I'm like chasing the dopamine, where I'm like, I'm going to focus on this one thing for this like who knows amount of time.
Have you heard about a dopamine detox?
I don't think I need any more of that.
What? It's a detox of dopamine.
Like, they get rid of the dopamine? Because I don't think I need that. Because that's the problem. I don't have enough dopamine going in my brain.
You specifically set out to make yourself be bored and stay bored.
Oh, I hate that.
I'll do some more research on it. I read this article on it a while back, and I thought it was fascinating. But I would definitely want to share it on this podcast because it was really, really interesting.
You make yourself bored?
I know, but the point is that when you do get that next hit of dopamine, I don't know how else to say that. When you get that next rush of dopamine, it's actually more effective because, like, if you're constantly getting a dopamine rush, like from your phone or from whatever influences that cause dopamine release, sex, that's a big dopamine release.
Hey, this is a family show. Hey.
Alcohol, drugs. There's all kinds of things that cause dopamine to be released.
Me out like that.
Huh?
No.
Calm down. But I'm just saying, it's really interesting because like it's supposed to make like the next thing that it helps you do tasks that aren't gonna like bore you or whatever.
Fucking what? Dottie, Vincent teaching about edging over here.
You're gross.
Dottie, this is a family show.
Yeah, we dropped several bombs and.
What, the word fuck?
Oh God, family status lost.
I know.
I definitely want to share that one because it's really interesting.
What if we did a dopamine detox on the podcast?
I mean, I don't know if that would.
Would it do anything?
No, because I'm not bored. We're just talking to each other. So
what if we just sat a camera up and just made ourselves bored?
I mean,
like we couldn't be in the same room.
Who would want to watch that? Who would want to watch that?
I mean, lock me up in a room by myself, and it will get entertaining because I will entertain myself.
But apparently it's supposed to go like a couple days though.
Oh no, that's too long.
Like a detox.
That's too long.
Yeah. Because like right now, I sit on the couch. I play Civ 6 on my Switch while watching TV.
I thought you said sex ed.
Sex?
Sex ed?
Sex ed? No, you don't play sex ed.
Well, it's a show on Netflix. I was like, you just watch sex ed on your Switch?
That's Big Mouth, which is basically sex ed, and it's amazing.
No, there's a show called Sex Ed.
I don't watch that show. I watch Big Mouth.
It's like this generation's Skins, I think.
I don't know what that is either.
Wow. Fucking old.
Call me out.
Calling you out.
Hey, chicken tender.
Who is Battle Hippo?
Battle Hippo is my friend Justin. What's up, CT? Okay,
hi.
This man eats only chicken tenders.
Oh no.
And nothing else. I tried to expose him to other cuisines. Only chicken tenders every day.
Is it only chicken tenders, or will he eat like chicken nuggets?
Nope.
What? Okay, I kind of understand that though.
He spits at nuggets.
Different shapes have different flavors. Like, I like taste.
It's all chicken. What are you talking about?
No, different shapes of things have different flavors. Like, I don't like tater tots, but I like tater rounds.
It's still potato.
It's still potato, but it's different.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Mm-hmm. It tastes different.
It tastes like potato.
Just like different shapes of pickles.
Or
like
potato.
different cuts of pickles have different tastes. Like, gherkins are disgusting.
No,
Spears.
pickles have different tastes because they have different brines.
No, like, if you get all the same flavor of, like, just different cuts, they taste different.
Oh my god, okay.
Gherkins.
My neighbor, Totoro. There's probably several of you that know what I'm talking about. But when May bites into one of the cucumbers and go, snap, I bite into it. I love no gherkin slander.
Gherkin slander. I'm slandering your gherkins.
They bite into it. It's this loud snap and crunch. I'm like, oh man, it looks so good. You know how anime food just looks.
Oh, it looks
great,
delicious.
Right?
Like, you know, I'll crave like ramen after watching like anime, and then I'll get it, and then I'm like, it's not the same.
I got a Japanese cucumber from Tensuke, and I was just slicing it up.
Sounds like a
for no, calm down, focus.
I can't.
I was making we were making hand rolls for dinner, so I was just slicing it up for that. But I thought about that scene. I'm like, oh, dude, I always want to try that. And this is a Japanese cucumber, and I went. And it did the same thing. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Shit.
It is. It was actually really good. It was really good.
I just wish like which
Tell me a chicken. That gherkin. Oh God,
Ryan, family show.
Good gracious.
Goodness. But
Goodness
no,
me.
Top tier pickle is Spears. Right before like the giant whole ones that come in the jar that's this big that you have to stick your whole arm in, and then you drink all of the liquid.
Is that how you? You're just like, you flash dance the pickle brine.
Cora, can I do that as a number? Can I flash dance myself with pickle juice?
She's in the zone.
AutoZone.
No, she's working. Anyways, yeah, you should do that though. That'd be hilarious. A giant plastic jar. Flash dance.
Mix it with was on Maniac and mix it with Pickle Rick.
Oh God.
I'm a pickle Rick on the floor.
Ugh. It smells so terrible in here.
You'd have to hose me off in the back.
I don't think we have one right now.
Oh, what?
You just have to be a sticky pickle.
Do stickles?
Does Stickles pickle? Does Stickles pick? Is that what you're gonna say?
No, do pickles get sticky? Like I know sweet pickles do, but like normal, just like kosher deal.
I used to not like sweet pickles, actually.
I only like the Famous Dave pickle. Why are we talking about pickles? God
Because
damn.
it's what we're about. Dude, I just actually got a huge jar of Famous Dave's hot, sweet, like the hot and sweet
Yeah, the sweet spicy.
at Costco.
They come in the big jar?
Big old jar of them. I've been like slapping that shit on everything I can.
Slap that.
It is so good. Oh my God. Cora doesn't like them, but,
Don't slap your pickle, Benson.
Depends on what you're about. But yeah, pickles. Go pickles.
Pickles. How the fuck
Go
do we get from-
pickles. Why don't you like gherkins though?
They just like, I don't know. They're like just not as crispy. They're like weird textured. They're wrinkly, and I don't like that. Like they're wrinkly and shriveled. And also, like I feel like I eat them so fast, and they don't like a lot.
Is that the real reason? Is that they just disappear?
Like I mean, any pickle disappears in my household. Shut the fuck up.
You heard it here.
I mean, that's also true, but like both ways.
I like because they're really fun to eat because you just like put it in your mouth, you go, ooh, pickle inserted.
I do that with Swiss rolls.
Yes.
Just
wow.
like,
I feel like we've had this conversation, and I said wow then too.
it's even more disappointing when your finger goes through like the cream
Yeah,
hole.
we have had this conversation.
And you're just like, oh. And now you just got a Swiss roll sticking out your mouth and your fingers all in it.
You can't bite down.
Yeah, because you got your finger in there.
You gotta chop
And then
the
you
finger
like,
off.
you have to like figure out because you're like.
You have to finger it out. Ugh,
Oh, what happened?
I'm sorry, internet.
What happened? It's going to be on the internet forever.
And
Good thing you already have an established career. You have glitter on your face.
Yeah, because of you.
One dear, one dear.
Oh. Business.
Serious
Anyways.
business.
You have your finger out.
Any pickle disappears in my house.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Quits. Everything okay? Mm-hmm. Anyways. So, yeah, we need to wrap this up. We got like 15 minutes here.
Oh, shit. 15 minutes.
Let's get through this last little thing here. So we're going to talk about, we'll go over this. There's 6 items here. Executive function allows people to do the following. So it allows you to do the following. Analyze a task, which I guess, I don't know why executive... Oh, wait, no. Hello. So it allows you to analyze tasks, plan how to address the task, organize the steps needed to carry out the task, develop timelines for completing the task, adjust or shift the steps. That one I have a hard time with.
Caitlin, I will fight you, and you know I will win.
Oh my goodness. Adjust or shift the steps if needed to complete the task. That was hard for me because if I'm like tunnel visioning a task, for me to just shift out of that, I get sometimes I'm just like it like really makes me. When I was on some medication, I think it was Concentra, bullshit, whatever. That stuff made me a miserable person to be around because I was just so mean to anybody that disrupted my focus. Like if you bothered me, oh dude, I got off that medicine because as soon as I was like that Takora, I was like,
oh no,
not doing this, not doing that. That's it. Yes.
My doctor took me off my Adderall because she was worried about my health.
Oh yeah, why is that?
Maybe because I was taking my Adderall with Bang energy drink.
How many?
Well,
How many bangs, Xena?
If I was just drinking Bangs for the day, it would be 2 Bangs a day. I would drink one in the morning when I woke up. Fucking disgraceful.
Continue.
Fucking embarrassing.
Continue.
And then I would drink one in the middle of the day because I would start to get tired again. But sometimes I would spice it up and I would drink like several cold brews a day because I realized that cold brews is liquid cocaine.
That does sound spicy.
So sometimes I would mix those, and then one day I mixed the cold brew and the Bang together, like within a short time period, like 3 hours, with the Adderall, and I was vibrating. Like I couldn't feel my heart anymore.
Wait, how do you feel your heart normally?
Like you know how you can feel your...
Oh, okay, so it just was not there.
Yeah, like either I was like so shaken up that like I just couldn't feel it, and I was just like, or my heart was beating so fast that it was just like a hummingbird, just like...
Or it stopped, and you became a vampire.
A vampire.
And you're now of the...
I mean, I'm
army.
definitely wide enough to be a vampire.
Pale?
Yes. I'm very pale, Vincent.
Yes.
Do you not see this? I look at us in
Daywalker, that's
look
it.
at us in the monitor.
That's true. You are... Well, the light's more on you, though, than me.
Hold on.
See, if I lean forward, I become paler as well.
Hold on, we're gonna settle this.
I see now. See?
No, I still glow.
Yeah.
I am glow in the dark. White.
Yeah.
Ha!
You are a vampire. Please stop Adderall.
I am vampire.
Yeah, so, gotta wrap this thing up.
We do. How do we wrap it up?
I don't know. How do people normally wrap up streams or podcasts?
I don't know. But
They don't
it's
have any
been,
kind of like...
it's been fun chatting with y'all. We will be back in 2 weeks on a
Yes.
Wednesday. We're going to do 8 p.m. instead of 7, so that way we're not.
Yes. So in 2 weeks. Hang on.
In 2 weeks from
weeks.
this Wednesday. So it's going to be
Talk about June 9th.
June 9th. Pride episode, motherfuckers.
Right.
How we doing?
Yeah, for sure. So we're gonna. Is this gonna hurt somebody?
Which way does it go? Oh,
Did you read the instructions?
I did. That's not smart.
Don't aim it at the microphone.
First time. First episode done. Woo! And here is to many more. Why won't it? I'm scared. I'm scared. Whoa!
Jesus shit! We didn't get it on camera.
Fuck! Corey, you okay?
Yeah, that's about right. Xena almost killed my life, everybody.
I'm so sorry, Cora.
Anyways, yes, so we're out. We'll see you guys back here in 2 weeks. We'll get the stream going. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in.